Jennifer Jackson says, did Kansas City lose to the Broncos just to spite Burrows? Here's the perfect analogy for this. When I was in high school, in my AP American Literature class, junior year, I did so well that the teacher said that anybody with this grade average or grade at the end of the year doesn't have to take the final. That was 98%. If you had above a 98%, didn't have to take the final. I had a 99. She was like, yeah, hey, you don't have to take the final. I was like, that's awesome. She's like, but you do still have to show up for class. You have to show up for class. Obviously, I can't get you out of class, but you do have to show up. She's like, and the final was a group project. We had to like recreate a scene from The Glass Menagerie, which is a Tennessee Williams play. And like we had to rewrite it and everything. And when I got into the group, this girl named Kelly was like, oh my God, Jonathan's in our group. We're going to get an A now. I know we're going to get an A. Basically, like, Jonathan's going to do all the work because he's real good at this. And we don't have to do anything.
Jonathan ain't doing shit.
Jonathan, guess what? I told her, I was like, Kelly, Jonathan ain't doing jack shit. Jonathan's in your group because he has to be at school today by law, but he doesn't want to be. And so I'm not doing anything. And she like tried, she like put her hand on my hand. She's like, oh, come on, you're so smart at this. And it's like, I don't give a shit what you want me to do or what you think I owe you. I'm not doing anything. I'm not completing your assignment for you. And she's like, but if I don't get a good grade on this, I'm going to fail. And I was like, well, you know what? You should have tried harder back in September when I saw you not putting anything in. I sat next to you in class, and there were so many times where we had assignments that you just went, and didn't turn them in. Back in September, you didn't do anything. And then you started getting panicked in October because you were like, oh, my God, I'm going to start to fail. And then you were trying too hard and not doing good. And then in November and December, you kind of hit your stride. It's not my job to drag you over to the finish line, Kelly. The Chiefs worked their asses off all year and didn't have to take the final. And then Kelly, the Bengals, are like, no, but it's not fair. We're just not as smart as you. We expected you to do all the work for us and drag us across. No, you should have tried harder back in September.
Yeah. Welcome to Wrecking the Curb.
Was I not doing that work to spite Kelly? Was I not doing the final to spite her? No. Was it an added bonus that she was pissed off? Yeah.